Hi, good evening, everyone. It's just Damian here. I've just got a little bit of an update on how I would like to progress and move forward. I've emailed a couple of places to see if to take on volunteering and people with different diverse backgrounds, so that they could have a bit of understanding about autism, transgender stuff, and cross dressing and that kind of thing. But not heard anything back. I have also messaged a local golf course to see if I can get some work there as well. As I say, the golf course is about 10-15 minute, maybe 15-20 minutes walk from here. I did get some new golf clubs the other day. Uh, I don't know what they're going to be like yet. Someone was giving them away, so someone was giving them away, and I thought that they'd be useful. And that my dad doesn't understand why I've got them because I don't go to the driving range that often, but I do go. Not very often, but I do. But they were free. They were free anyway, so yeah, it's just keeping the sets together, keeping a bit of everything together. For what it cost me going to the driving range, I have had my money's worth. First lot of golf clubs, 10 quid. Trolley 10 quid. The gloves 10. I have to wear gloves on both hands. I know that a lot of people say that you need to put a glove on the opposite hand to your dominant hand or whatever. But I notice if I don't wear gloves, my hands get get sore and it pulls the skin off. So yeah, I just need to go down different routes and that kind of thing. What I want to do there. Relationship wise, still single, still a virgin. Would like to know someone uh that's gone through a journey to similar to me or is supportive of the feminine side. Um, I would like them to know me and Danielle are on the feminine side, but as I say, as I say, I am looking round different options. Um, uh, I'm getting a little bit annoyed now with selling stuff online. Put something online the other day, and they'd offered me a little bit of money, less than what I wanted to pay for it, than what I had it listed for. Sorry, and they were like, "You've got it for sale. Do you really want to sell it?" And that kind of thing. And I'm like, they said a price to me, and then I said another price, meet in the middle, and they said, "Really?" And it's like some people just get arsey with your selling stuff. But there's that as well. But as well, I am wearing the ladies' clothes more. I do want to get out more wearing ladies' clothes. I'm not comfortable about shaving yet. I am not comfortable about shaving yet. I shave my face, but that's as far as I go at the moment. But yeah, I'd like somewhat to meet someone that's supportive, understanding, on my journey and that kind of thing. I am still trying to get the gas back on. There's still a couple of issues with relating to that. I know that uh, I I know that there's a couple of issues with relating to the gas. I know that people are suggesting getting measures put on the boiler and security precautions. Sorry, they're designed for people with disabilities, lockable gas valves and other stuff, where where carers can lock the gas off. But I suggested that to my mum and said, because my advocates have mentioned it and that kind of thing, I said, why don't I get a lockable gas valve put on the boiler and a lockable gas valve put on the boiler, and we can let the safety plans, nor or have it written on the safety plans from any faces reports that if I do contact anyone's confusion about or people worried about me wanting to gas myself or suicidal thoughts relating to gas or general anxiety related to gas, just to contact yous, then you or dad can come and turn it off with a key, lock it. Uh, but she said that that shows intent. That shows intent. She doesn't want to go down that option. There's been a couple of options where people have offered to help with grants and to help with some sort of funding towards getting the system changed over to electric from gas. But however, there's no balance yet. My parents don't want me to go down that option. I am genuinely trying to get this sorted out. So I know that there's meeting plans and other things that are in place. I I am trying to get things sorted. I've just updated my Sky account and I've just upgraded the Sky, and they that's sorted now. So I've got Sky TV. But yeah, I'm generally feeling a bit better about things, even though things are a slow progress. I had a phone call with the doctor on Friday. He's informed me that he's put a really good, comprehensive, complex report together for my driving. His report, his report does say how things have been misinterpreted with me, with me before, with the mental health and people haven't understood it properly. This is the most comprehensive report that I've had done. So hopefully something should move forward soon with that. But yeah, did try getting the I have tried getting the driving license and that done in the past. It was up for medical review about 2 year ago, about a year and a half, 2 year ago. Been in touch with the mental health team at the time. My mental health wasn't a problem. At the time, my mental health wasn't a problem, and I got sent the driving license application as well as the G1 form, which was the medical. I did ask my advocate if she could fill it in on my if she could fill it in with me. She said it'd have to go through my mental health nurse CPN, but then he said it wasn't really important. I phoned I phoned DVLA. DVLA were like saying if it's not done, we'll revoke your license or whatever. But then they were getting a bit arsy with me. It needs doing by you, and you needed doing by me. If it was one of my social workers that I had years ago, she would have done it with me. But I went to a place that helps with bills or helps with forms, and they were a bit reluctant to do it for the driving license D1 form, whatever. And it was just the normal driving license application. I know what to put, but what I did, I I uh I started. What I did was I managed to download the G1 form on my laptop, typed that up myself, and got that done, signed. And then I just need help with the D1, but I did that with my mum anyway and got that sent. But then the mental health team were just saying it's not important, it's not this, it's not that. But if someone was working, they could have lost the license and that kind of thing. But then it was getting passed on from different advisors within the mental health system. We're not aware of this. Uh, we're not aware of this. We don't know anything about this. And then it's like contradictory information and on different things. So So, and then the double booked appointments. There was one time where there was supposed to be a big, massive meeting with the mental health team, social workers, and that to try to get me back on track with them because it had gone wrong. I'd had a CTR panel put in place, care treatment review from a third party, so recommendations were made. This doctor hadn't realised that it'd been double booked, so explained that I explained that it had been double booked, rang a social worker he wasn't aware of, this, and this, and he wasn't aware of this, and this. And after my social worker had spoke to him, no, my social worker wasn't aware of this, and this, but it turned out he double booked it, but agreed to keep the appointment, to keep the original appointment, and then do the driving license separate. Another doctor got brought in to do it. But the first doctor wrote to the DVLA saying and refused the appointment, rather than admitting that the double booked it, and that another meeting was more important. Then another doctor had wrote to the DVLA saying I was making threats to kill all the staff, and that I wasn't. I was not making threats to kill all the staff. I was getting traumatized by some of the stuff that the staff had said to me, like one member of staff, and that branded me a danger to women, and that he didn't mind if I overdosed. And he said to paramedics as well, I overdose regularly, there's nothing you can do. But that was causing me in that, and the mental health team did not like it. The mental health team did not like it when I challenged them on things, or if I challenged them on things, or if I was getting anxiety attacks. It was like there was one time where I'd went over to see them, and I was in the car park upset. A nurse I was on the phone to said she didn't feel safe meeting with me or whatever, and that she hung up, and then they'd hung up, and the hung up, and I rang back and they said they were calling the police. Everything that I did to try to ask for help, and that the mental health team just, as soon as it went through them, tell the police that they're in severe fear of their life, and that they were in severe fear of their life, and that the police had to come and arrest me all the time. But yeah, driving license, possibly got a couple of ideas of getting that back. Hopefully, I don't have to do the medical with the DVLA once I get this back. Hopefully, I can just get my license back and then do the refresher lessons that I want. Otherwise, doing the medical and that kind of thing will put too much pressure on myself, and I'll end up like I did in February, which I don't want to do. Get things misinterpreted, lose the license again. But yeah, I am generally wanting to look for love, and I am open to dating transgender women or and women who are supportive of my journey and my needs and my feminine side. But yeah, would be nice to go shopping with someone, have things in common that the ladies do. But yeah, I am genuinely looking forward to a bit of a better future. Things are in the pipeline, but I need to know what's going on and that kind of thing to push things forwards, to push boundaries and that forward. But yeah, I feel a lot better now. Thank you. Bye.